And I also missed like the subscribers. Taking a week off was wonderful. But I mean, like we were reading the comments from the recap video, but it's nice to read comments.
It felt like longer in a week.
Felt like a month, honestly.
I saw all the comments. People were like, "When are you gonna post again?" I was like, "Jesus, it's only been like 7 days." But
a small handful of those people were outraged.
Yeah,
dude, being away from the camera and just not being like filmed and like kind of having to like think of what you're gonna say. As soon as me and Ryan opened up the last video when we were filming the R6, after the first cut, me and Ryan both look at each other and go, "Man, that felt good."
It did.
That felt
like,
good.
Oh,
We're like
good to be back
into it. Yeah.
dude, I feel that when we were on vacation together in Florida, it was kind of hard on me, honestly. Like I was having fun for like 4 days and I was enjoying it, but I think maybe halfway through the fourth day, I was like, all right, like I'm kind of ready to get back to like doing something progressive here.
Back into the swing of things.
Ben,
something
I feel like, yeah.
sure.
Ben told me the same thing.
I feel like Ben and CJ are incapable of taking a break. I'm proud of you guys for making it 4 days and having fun, but I feel like after that, like you guys just get bored.
Well, it was fun, but we also didn't do anything.
That was the main problem with the vacation. It was like, that's why I was like, why? I never used to get tired of vacationing when I was with like my family. I was like, oh yeah, it's because we went to like see things and do things, and other than just like walking from the hotel to the beach bar to the beach home.
Yeah, we
like,
kind of fucked up there.
We should have just done more than that.
And like, don't take this the wrong way, because that looked like a blast. That looks like a time that I would enjoy. But after, like, let's say after seeing snaps for like 4 days of you guys kind of looking exactly what you just described, walking around, drinking like heavily, I was like, okay, I didn't go, to preface that. I'm not missing out like terribly right now.
No, you really didn't.
And I would tell you the total opposite, not to make you feel bad, but when they both go, no, you didn't miss out on vacation. It wasn't fun. It was a blast.
It was fun.
It was one of the most fun weeks I had all year.
Amazing.
I really enjoyed it, and I felt like I recouped so much energy that we expel constantly. It
Mental
was so
energy.
nice. Yes, it was so nice to have a day where you wake up and you like didn't have to talk. You didn't have to work. You didn't have to do anything. You just could go to the beach, lay down, and sleep. It was beautiful. Felt so good. The first 4 days were the quick recharge, and after that, it was like, you know when you charge a phone and it gets to 80% real fast, and then the last 20% takes longer? That's what the next 3 days were for me, I feel like.
And on the complete opposite side of things, Mike, how was it staying back and working?
It was fine. Like, obviously, I was working at like half pace. I was chilling, crushing a lot of personal projects. But what were you gonna say? Half pace has got to be pretty slow.
That sounds like vacation for you, though. It's like your dream.
It totally was. So, I mean, you guys laughed, and I was like, well, I'm still on vacation. So I'm still gonna treat this like vacation.
So I didn't go to Idaho to do the snowmobiling, which I had major FOMO once I saw the R6, because that wasn't completed before we left. So I didn't. If I would have saw that, I would have been like, I'm going to Idaho. I thought it was going to be another snowmobiling video, which realistically, I didn't know how much value I'd add. So I was like, I'm going to go back home, try to do some stuff there. When you're at the shop, just you, it's so peaceful.
It's so peaceful.
It's so peaceful. I really love it.
What about the large one? Wasn't he here with you?
He was, but he locks himself in his room or his office. And sometimes he was here.
You come out and hear the pinball
Well,
machine
Ken wasn't
clacking.
here for a while too, because he stayed back in Florida.
Why was it peaceful? What were you like? What was going on?
You know, you just show up. You kind of like could show up at any time, and it's just nice. You had the whole place to yourself, and it was quiet. Not that I mind you guys being loud, but it was just there's something peaceful about it.
Yeah,
I really enjoyed it.
I think it's the idea of nobody's gonna show up and you're immediately gonna have to like start doing something, or like you're waiting for somebody else.
Yeah,
like,
I wasn't on anyone else's time. I was
on
on anyone else's time, which was nice.
because there's just such a long list of tasks that we all have, or they could pop up at any time. Anyone could walk in the door and be like, "Hey, we got to do this," and we're like, "Oh shoot, got to do it."
Yeah,
it was really nice. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed my time at home, and then we went to Idaho, so I still got a little vacay.
Alex got really mad at me. Not really mad. I shouldn't say she didn't get mad. She got a little bit frustrated with me because I believe it was on like the fourth day. We were like going to bed, and I was like, I'm kind of bored. And she was just like, what? You know, she was like mad that I was kind of bored. But I was like, I'm just used to like doing more stuff than this. You know?
That your trip was still like kind of domesticated. Like you're used to like literally like, having to walk out on the beach and make content like the one time we did in Florida. But this, now it's
a lot more enjoyable when you like go out to eat and like get some drinks and stuff when you feel like you kind of earned it rather than just like you didn't do shit all day and now you're just like sitting there drinking. Like it's just like, damn.